What if I told you, you were never truly betrayed? You just kept turning away from the truth until it broke you. The red flags were obvious, but you were just too attached to let go. It's not always people who let us down. Sometimes, it's the lies we hold because the truth hurts too much. What you didn't realize was this. It came from the story you wanted to believe. But let's get real. Let's cut the drama and talk straight. Have you ever considered this? Maybe the betrayal wasn't just about them. Maybe the first betrayal came from you. You betrayed yourself when you said yes to things you didn't want. You betrayed yourself when you kept giving chances to someone who kept proving they didn't deserve it. You kept quiet when your instincts screamed. You played small to keep someone who wasn't afraid to lose you. You ignored red flags because you feared loneliness more than disrespect. That's the kind of betrayal no one talks about. The betrayal that starts inside you. And until you face that, you'll keep blaming others while the real enemy stares back at you in the mirror. Wake up. Own it. Now let's talk about what you saw but pretended not to see. Betrayers always show you who they are. It starts with small lies. I forgot to call. I was busy. You're just overthinking. Sound familiar? They test your tolerance, push your limits. And guess what? You let them. You teach people how to treat you by what you tolerate. They ignore your feelings but you choose to stay. They disappear when you need them most but still you wait. They disrespect you in public but you stay silent. And when they finally do something obvious, something undeniable, you act shocked. You were part of that process. You gave them the manual on how to disrespect you. Stop romanticizing betrayal. It wasn't coincidence. It was a series of tolerated disrespects you tried to ignore. This is not about blaming yourself for what they did. It's about recognizing your role and allowing it. Let's talk denial. Because that's where most of us live when we get betrayed. You'll say things like, "But I loved them," or "They promised they would change." Or worse, "It's my fault they acted that way." That's not love. That's you refusing to face your pain. The truth is, denial feels safer than reality. Accepting that you trusted the wrong person is painful. Admitting that you saw the signs but still stayed feels embarrassing. So what do? You twist the story. You make yourself as the victim of some sudden tragedy. But betrayal doesn't work that way. It grows over time, and you were there the whole time, playing your part. Deep down, you know it. But your pride won't let you say it. Your ego wants to stay the victim. But staying in denial keeps you powerless. If you want your power back, you need to admit your role in your own suffering. Suddenly, the moment of realization and self-awakening comes. Now it makes sense. The moment you realize, maybe I was the problem too. You're not responsible for it all, but you allowed too much. You tolerated too long. You gave too many chances. And maybe, just maybe, your unhealed wounds made you blind to real danger. It's a tough truth to accept, but also your turning point. Because when you finally take responsibility and look at your own patterns, you take back your power. That's when you realize it's a great decision asking God to give you wisdom, not just comfort, because you no longer want to feel better, but you finally choose to stop tolerating disrespect. That's when you finally understand that not all betrayers are evil. Some are mirrors. Mirrors reflecting your own fears, weaknesses, and lessons. And sometimes, God allows betrayal so you can wake up and change. Your wisdom doesn't come from avoiding pain, but from learning through it. And that's how you grow. So let me tell you this brutally but truthfully. They didn't betray you. You betrayed yourself. Over and over again. You chose comfort over clarity. Fantasy over facts. You fell in love with promises and ignored reality. Here's the uplifting truth. If you played a part and let it happen, you hold the power to change it. You have the choice to end it. You can raise your standards and set boundaries. You can learn from the betrayal instead of repeating it. And if you really want healing, stop looking at what they did and start looking at what you allowed. If this truth hit you, don't scroll away like nothing happened. Comment your thoughts, share this with someone stuck in victim mode, and follow this channel. We're just getting started. I'm not here to sugarcoat. I'm here to challenge you to own your truth.